So we're just going to make a quick video today. We're going to talk about how to make these tables more sturdy. So, you know, from the factory, they got these little pole tables on here, and by factory they wobble around, and they're good enough to eat on, but if you're doing like a game night or something, you're going to have all your puzzle pieces or your pieces for your game moving around everywhere. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to fix that. And it's only going to cost you $65, including shipping, to fix this problem. So from the factory, you got these poles. That pole right there, and there's a pole in the back. And those poles pretty much hold it to the height and give it a little bit of stability. But if you can see this right here, that's like a K-frame looking leg for your tables. I got two of them. The kit comes with two. It comes with all the screws, and those things cost $65 for both of them. They're welded solid steel. They're not too heavy, so they're not going to be weighing your RV down a ton, and they make that table solid as a rock. The reason why I didn't put that up here in the front is generally the adults are going to sit in the front area and the kids can be in the back, and that bottom does get in your way a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. So putting it in the middle right there makes it so the adults can get in easy. It's not in the way of the adults. It's not in the way of the kids either, because kids have smaller legs. They can easily get through there. So mounting that in the middle part is the perfect spot. And the other one I have mounted right against the wall. Basically the other one is just to counter the first one. It helps to stabilize the first one. And both of them together, like I said, it came with the screws that mounted it to there. It came with screws that mounted it here. You don't have to mount it here, but because we live in RVs, I wanted to put a screw right there. So I put a screw in the feet so that these little feet don't turn, because they do turn for height adjustment. So I adjusted the height where I needed it to be, and then I just put a screw in the foot. That'll keep it from moving, and that'll keep the height adjustments from changing on me. And you can see it's solid as a rock there. So that's a little bit of extra, but you know, we live in RVs and we want these things to be solid as a rock. So that's the top one. I only put 4 screws on the top one. I figured that's good enough. It doesn't need, you know, to be a million screws. There's a million screw holes up there, so you can put more, but I only put 4 on there, and it was just fine. So as you can see, this thing is solid as a rock now. With both of those legs, one leg is, like I said, in the middle area here, and the other one is mounted over here. I could have probably just got an L bracket for the back and mounted it to the back wall here of the slide, but that would be in the middle of the slide, and I hate to change the structure of this middle slide wall because I just don't want to change anything on there. It came with 2 sets of legs anyway, so second one is mounted back here. That'll stay out of the way for the kids to get it in and out. And you can see I'm in here, the leg's not in my way at all, and perfectly fine. This table is solid as a rock. I can do game night on here. It ain't moving. I love this option. The only bad thing, of course, is if you ever needed to turn this into a bed. Now, in my situation, I don't need to. I got 2 kids. The kids are over in the bunks. Me and the wife are over on the bed over there. And over, you know, the years of being here, I've never had a need to turn this into a bed. I'm sure that now that I've done this, I'm going to, but never try to do something because I'm going to. So that's why I just did it. This is going to be great for game nights. The puzzle pieces aren't going to be going everywhere, and it's going to do a lot of good. So that's why I did it. So that's it for today. It's a quick tip, and if it helps you, please let me know. I hope it does. And like I said, $65 for the legs. Cheap fix. So we'll see you later.